So I'm going to go into reverse engineering a campaign now. We're going to, do you guys want to see a software promotion? Actually, let's do a probiotic promotion. You know what, let's do this probiotic. Oh, you know what, BizOp. This was really cool, actually. So here was a cool ad network that I came across. So I was actually looking up, so what we're going to do, and guys, by the way, this is part of my new, so also I want you guys to give me feedback at the end of this. This is part of my new style of teaching. This is something that came about recently. I'm actually, for my students here, I'm actually redoing a lot of my course. I'm adding a lot of content to the course based on a lot more reverse engineering, because Elon Musk said the best way to learn is really, first of all, he has a lot of crazy theories. You know, we're all living in a simulation right now, guys, by the way. This is not real. God is a game designer, but we'll go into that later. But basically, Elon Musk says, you know, everything should be reverse engineered. You know, the best way to learn is to give a kid, you know, give a kid an engine and say, okay, take it apart and put it back together. And without any knowledge of how to use a screwdriver, a hammer, a nail, or anything, have that child figure out how to take it apart. And I call it just-in-time learning. That's what he calls it, just-in-time learning. Because the thing is, there's a lot of, you know, Bruce, I'm sure you can attest, there's a lot of shit in my course. There's a lot of fucking shit in there. And it's sometimes, and any good, you know, or any of you guys members of Stack That Money Forum? You're a mod. But yeah, a lot of us here are members of Stack That Money Forum, but you guys will know that there's like 100,000 threads in there. Where the fuck do you start? There's way too much information in there, and nobody can humanly go through every single piece of there. So what I prefer to do, and what Elon Musk really teaches, is to really start with a successful campaign and say, okay, here's an affiliate ad that I've seen running a lot. How does it work? And one of the best ways to kind of break up, you know, is starting from breaking apart what success is. What is that mortgage, what is Quicken Loans doing? Or what is you know, Loan Depot, or, you know, whatever, ratemarketplace.com, what are they doing? Let's start by backwards engineering their advertising. I mean, you can spend years learning programming, you could spend years learning copywriting, you could spend years perfecting your data analysis skills, you can spend years, you know, crafting relationships with all these ad network people, but still not have an idea of how everything kind of comes together correctly. Or you could simply start with a business that works and then backwards engineer that to figure out how does it make money. So this was actually, I was reading through, this is Ronnie's mentor. I was reading this news article from the site called Next Shark, which is just like young entrepreneurs kind of stories and stuff. And this is Ronnie's, that's fine if I say that, right? This guy was basically Ronnie's copywriting mentor. What, you like worked for him or trained under him for a little bit? Yeah, so this is, he runs a, or he doesn't run it, he has a, he's involved in it, I think his brothers run it, but it's a $100 million company in the affiliate space. They run a lot of skincare offers, they have weight loss offers, skincare offers, they have a lot of, yeah, he's the most successful copywriter right now. How I went from broke salesman to lucky bastard entrepreneur. He's on his own reality TV show called Lucky Bastards, about just how, like, rich, oh, you have? Yeah, it's like rich bachelors. Yeah, it's on Esquire, yeah. Rich bachelors in New York City being rich yuppies. I don't know. Like, you know, it's whatever. But I was reading this, and then I came across this article right here. And this was cool. I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, what is this ad network? I have never seen Locker Dome before. So the ad network was called Locker Dome. Locker Dome if you guys want to try advertising on it. And I was like, dude, I haven't ever seen this ad network before. This is cool, and this is a very major site. I wonder where else they show up. I found other sites. This ad network is really big, you know, in Europe especially, but it shows up a lot of places. So it's like, okay, that's rad. And this is a BizOp promotion. It says, watch, the secret to winning the lottery revealed. Discover how 94% of lotto winners pick their numbers. See how you can do it too. Great BizOp promotion. They're selling, I'm guessing it's, you know, how to win the lottery. People, like, it's actually a vertical. Like, people actually believe you can buy a course and figure out how to win the lottery. But that's, you know, that's the magic. You know, that's the magic of marketing. Now I'm starting by reverse engineering this, I'm starting with going down through the link tracing. So I clicked on the link, but notice I'm taking note of every single thing that goes on behind the scenes. This is how you reverse engineer. Remember, this is all digital. It's all digital bits and bytes. We have to understand how they work. Now, you know, it started at nextshark.com / blah, 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 blah. And then I clicked on the ad and I went to lockerdome.com / LAD / all this other stuff, pub ID. So I'm guessing this is the site. So pub ID means publisher ID. I think that's shorthand for publisher ID. And this is the site. So if I wanted to advertise on nextshark.com through the Lockerdome ad network, I'd probably need to use this publisher ID. I'd probably need to say, okay, whitelist that site, 78183544. So if you don't understand how these things work, then you have to start learning how to understand tracking. Yeah, you had a question. Where goes? Oh, so it's fine. I'll repeat her question. So she asked, do you have a favorite thing to see where, you know, where these clicks are going? You know, how these clicks are tracked. I use wheregoes.com. So wheregoes.com. Oopsies. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. The H is literally right next to, God damn it, guys. You guys are the worst. So this is the, you guys suck. Okay. OVLXR. So this is this is what I used to bring up my presentation. What? So look, wheregoes.com, it's super easy, you know, look, Google, you know, then it says, oh, it went to my Google Drive folder, right? So, super easy. What the hell? I hate Macs. Okay, here we go, yeah. So let's get back to that. So sometimes you need to get crafty though. So I actually needed to dive into the code because they iframed this. So I couldn't right-click because it was in an iframe. So I actually had to go into the coding of the site. I had to peel back the iframe. An iframe is basically a framed site. It's a site within a site, kind of like Inception. It's like a world within a world. We're getting into trippy Gregory Brazil territory, Chinese herbal stuff here. I see you. So we have this, and then we have, but keep in mind, sometimes what's really crazy is sometimes in these link jumps, you will even find like information in there. It'll be like campaign equals like desktop only top pubs. Like people will like have their campaign names in there and you're like, holy shit, I'm seeing exactly how this person is naming their ad group and their campaign. I know what they're doing. You'd be surprised how much stuff you can backwards engineer. Okay, so then the link goes, and it says, and width equals 1,000. Why are they collecting that? I don't know. Maybe there's some importance. But I take note of all this. Again, we're backwards engineering. We're figuring out what's going on beneath the surface. Lockerdome.com, referral ID equals all this stuff, and we see add ID equals 2. This is their click ID. CID, I'm guessing that's click ID. Account equals, they have this long string. So they have all this stuff. Add slot variation, algo variation. I don't know what that means. That's something to do with their algorithm. So if you want it to be really smart, if you're, technical, you could probably backwards engineer how their algorithm works or all that stuff. Let's go into here. So then the link jumps to here. tracking.lifestylejournal.com/AF_R offer ID equals 661, AF ID equals 14. So this is an affiliate network tracking link, I believe. Okay? So you guys see that? Now, that's cool because it's either an affiliate network tracking ID or it's the affiliate's tracking ID. And we know they're working with, well, this is has offers. This looks similar to has offers. This is where instincts come in. Because I've worked in affiliate marketing for a while, so I can look at like just a link and be like, that's it. That's what they're fucking doing. That's the tracking system they're using. I can look at, so I know this is has offers just by how it's set up. I know the offer ID. I know it's either a big network or a big affiliate because this is actually an affiliate. If I'll just tell you beforehand because we're going to go through everything though. But they have a lot of offers. They're advertising a lot of different offers. This is a very big affiliate. Then we see AF ID equals whatever. Secure redirect 101. So what we can do is we can say, okay, this might be the affiliate site, or this might be the affiliate site, secureredirect101.com. Now, if we want to get really crafty, we might want to, we can backwards engineer and say, oh, what other, what I'm going to go after in a second is I'm thinking, I got 2 of their websites URLs. I wonder what other advertorials or shit they have hosted on there. I wonder if I can backwards engineer what other stuff they're doing, what other ads they're putting up, what niches. I can even reverse engineer like what niches they've been moving from, or that would be cool, right? Because I'm starting to peer into what's working. Yeah. This is a conversation, by the way, guys. Like, interject. What? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, because we want to get it for the recording, yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you didn't find this publisher using AdBeat or something like that. So how did you know it was a winning campaign?
I found that out later. Okay. I've seen Lifestyle Journal show up a number of times in my other research. So that's instincts. That's something you can't replicate, but we'll be able to find out that it is a big affiliate going through this process that we're going through. So we'll figure that out. Okay. Yeah, question. What's up?
I use Wergos pretty much daily, but sometimes like I caught that you said you can't just click the the click address, and you said you kind of use the
control
iframe.
We're gonna go in.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go into that in a second. Cool. So let's actually bring this up. Okay, so let's get funky here. So to do this, let me see if I broke this out. Do I have the code? Okay, so I didn't save all the coding stuff in here. So what I'll do is, oh shit. So let's bring this, sorry, I'm just gonna copy the, copy that, sorry. There we go.